Hello everyone, my name is Andres Baeza and today I will be talking about Vygotsky and his theory on social development. This for a class of theories of psychology. Vygotsky was born November the 17th, 1896 in Orsha, a city in the western region of the Russian Empire. Vygotsky, who is best known for his social cultural theory, he believed that social interaction plays a critical role in the children's learning. Through such social interactions, children go through a continuous process of learning. This means that in a certain way, he was against Piaget's theory, though that there are no existent stages. And this is due to the fact that children create their own. He studied a range of topics, including sociology, linguistics, psychology, and philosophy, and as a distinguished Russian psychologist, he stated through his theory that higher mental processes in the individual have their origin in social performances. Vygotsky places more emphasis on culture, social factors, as well as on the role of language in cognitive development. Vygotsky's theories stress the fundamental role of social interaction in the development of cognition, as he believes strongly that community plays a central role in the process of making the meaning. So, with this being said, in order to gain an understanding of Vygotsky's theories on cognitive development, one must understand three of the main principles of Vygotsky's work: social interaction, the more knowledgeable other, MKO, and the zone of proximal development, ZPD. So, the first on the list is social interaction, where social learning precedes development. He states, every function in the child's cultural development appears twice, first on the social level and later on the individual level. First, between people, interpsychological, and then inside the child, intrapsychological. This applies equally to voluntary attention, to logical memory, and to the formation of concepts, and all the higher functions originate as actual relationships between individuals. On second place, we have the more knowledgeable other, MKO. This refers to anyone who has a better understanding or a higher ability level than the learner with respect to a particular task, process, or concept. And this does not particularly have to do with a teacher. And on the third position, we have the zone of proximal development, which would be the CPD, where proximal simply means next. The CPD is the distance between a student's ability to perform a task under adult guidance and or with peer collaboration and the student's ability solving the problem independently. According to Vygotsky, learning occurred in this zone. Full development of the CPD depends upon full social interaction. The range of skill that can be developed with adult guidance or peer collaboration exceeds what can be attained alone. So now that we know the fundamental characteristics of Vygotsky's social development theory, we can go on now to our micro teaching. So now, if you guys are kind enough, I would like for everyone to group up in teams of 4. So now, after you guys are gathered up in groups of 4, there will be a round of questions and answers within the members of the groups with the topic of the family. This means that you guys will be asking each other certain descriptions and characteristics of your family members and with a general topic, again, of the family. And all of this with the goal of you guys interacting with each other and sharing information and learning from one another. All of this on a controlled and social context in which both the student and teachers are responsible for the learning and the exchange of valuable information. So on this next slide, there is a description word board presented to facilitate the communication and the vocabulary between you and your teammates. These are just a few examples of the descriptions and characteristics that you could use to answer the questions that are being given. So now, as a conclusion, with this simple activity, we can expose the main focus of Vygotsky's theory, which is social interaction and providing as well as taking knowledge and polishing it up with positive social factors that endure cognitive development. And let's not forget that the role of language is also a fundamental part of this theory. So, including again social development, the MKO, and ZPD, and turning it into a no-limit stage of learning determined by only the child. Thanks for your attention, guys, and see you on the next one.